Hi guys, FrostFangs here and welcome back once again to another Paladins video. Like you saw in the title and the thumbnail most likely, we're doing Talus today, a character who I haven't actually seen, I think, played a single time in 1.4. I may be wrong about that, but I don't remember ever fighting against him other than maybe once, and I also don't remember playing with him on my team at all, but I could be wrong and my memory might just be failing me. But as far as I know, so far this patch, and also in the last patch, I didn't really encounter him all that much. Most people seem to be kind of avoiding Talus. Don't know why. It does kind of suck that he's only got one skin, although it is one hell of a skin. We've got two different lists I'm going to be using. This is one we did a while ago, which was Speedy Talus, which was a lot of fun, but it's not really viable most of the time, especially considering our first game is going to be Dragon Call, and then if it's quite short, we'll do another one, which will be TDM or Onslaught. Those of you guys that have been watching me for a while will know that Talus is one of my all-time favorite characters, just because of how much fun he actually is to play. He's got basically a reset mechanic built into him. He's also got a Q, which is really cool because it gives you infinite ammo and, you know, increases your fire. He's got a punch, which I kind of preferred the way it was before. It's still a little bit clunky. It has been like patched down and then patched up, and now it's in a weird state of where I think they're going to be leaving it. I don't think they're planning on touching Talus anymore, but maybe they are. I don't know. But I think the reason why people tend to avoid him is because his time to kill is actually kind of high. Like, it actually takes him a decent while to kill a target, because the punch only deals 600, and that isn't the easiest thing to land. Your basic attacks deal 110, although it has got a ridiculously high rate of fire, and you combat that with overcharge. It isn't too bad, but a lot of people feel like Talus is a little bit slow to kill people because he doesn't really have that much burst. He has like tick damage, kind of, and the way I play Talus is just like an annoying mosquito that's kind of flying around near you, dealing tick damage, and then like leaving at the last second right before you're able to kill him. That's kind of the way I play Talus, I guess. So I'm a bit of an idiot, but also I don't really know how I could have known this beforehand. Talus isn't pickable on Dragon's Call. Like, I genuinely didn't know that. I don't really understand why he is. I'm guessing it's got something to do with his ultimate. Water Dragon just popped a booster. Luckily, he does get that back because I'm going to have to desert here and cut to 5 minutes ahead. I didn't know Talus was unpickable. I knew Grover isn't pickable, and as far as I know, I don't think you can get Terminus either. Damba is pickable, but he's taken. As far as I know, those are the characters that aren't actually playable with Terminus, because I think his revive mechanic can be super buggy when the round resets. I didn't know Talus was, though, so I'm going to have to cut ahead, and we'll do another one. So I guess I didn't get Deserter. Cool. Maybe somebody else also didn't join. Maybe that's what it was. I don't know. Either way, we'll start again. That was really weird. So instead of Dragon's Call, I guess we'll be doing like straight to Siege and skipping what I was originally planning to do for the start of this video. Might as well pop a boost. We've got a Charlene, Ying, Drogos, and Barak. Don't know if anybody called me out. Koshechakaf TF2. I don't even know how I'd go about saying that name, but it ends in TF2, as well as Joker 3621. Shoutouts to the two of them. Shoutouts to those two, but I also think Nerjimaj also called me out. Shout out to the whole team either way. Always nice playing with people who see my stuff. We are going up against Cassie, Nessa, Tyra, Buck, Damba. Okay, no tanks on their side. For legendary cards, I go for nothing personal if it's a really, really big map or there are characters that have a lot of invises, because as far as I know, that works through invises. Don't really ever find myself picking Faustian Bargain unless I'm using the speed loadout, which I barely ever do. I don't think I've ever used Raging Demon, seriously. I don't think I've even used it for a video. Most of the time, I go for Inner Strength because it resets your Q and your right click, which I've gotten decent at timing, and it also gives you 20% bloody damage reduction. Two loadouts, one for anti-heals, which we don't really need, and then this one, which just levels stuff a little bit differently. Lifesteal, freaking 30% damage reduction, a little bit of a heal, a little bit of a cooldown reduction, and Drogos for some reason is just spraying me with his liquids. That's a sentence I wish I'd never had to say before. Let's get Cauterize, and let's do the thing. I think they're all here on the left. I see a Damba. Hello. What's popping? I don't think he sees me, but I see him. What's popping? I haven't played with this new cursor either. I don't know if the bug is still in this patch. There was a bug on the PTS that made the Q super glitched out, but it seems like it's fixed. I haven't had it happen so far, and I've used my Q like 3 or 4 times. I hope it's fixed, because that was kind of a game-breaking bug where your Q was looking like it was firing when realistically nothing was actually coming out on the enemy team side of stuff, and that's obviously not fun. Oh my god, that's 3 people. I was planning to just flank that Damba, and then of course my boy Buckaroo and fucking, I think it was Nessa, came through to give him a hand, or was it Cassie? I don't know, I can't even tell. I think it might have been Tyra even. What's popping, enemy team? Let's get this damage going. Hello, Damba. Let's get a punch in there and then teleport back. Sure, keep that Q going. There we go. That's why we have the reset. It's so much fun to play. God damn, there's a double. Thank you very, very much. I'm also not used to using this reticle with frickin' Talus. I'm used to the round one that I used to use. I haven't used this cross one with Talus yet, so that shows you it has been a good little while. There's a Nessa up there, but this should be a free push because nobody's really defending it. There's a Nessa ult, which is probably quite wasted. We're just going to keep ticking her over here. That's a push. That's 2-0. Nice. I don't even really feel like I helped with that at all. Our Drogoz is wrecking face. So is Barak. I haven't really done that much, and I've died 3 times, but we've all got cauterized. Damba's having a hard time. God damn. That's 4 cauterized 2s. That kind of makes me happy to see that all of my team seem to know what the deal is here. Meanwhile, they only have 2 tier 1s against our Ying, who's also rocking life exchange, so that's probably why this is going really well. Do I want to do the ult start with Talus? Those of you guys that don't go against Talus or haven't played with him much may not know what I mean, but there's a tactic where you ult at the start and you dismount somebody and you dismount the other people just to delay them a little bit. It's been a while since I've done that. I don't know what they're saying in chat. Can't flank right, Drogoz. I'm gonna die. I tells you. So this is the tactic. I'm gonna get full health. We're gonna teleport back and then we're gonna deal with this tire. Is that actually gonna work? Holy shit. Thank you, Drogoz, for giving me a hand there because I probably would have lost that fight. Are we ulting? I don't have my Q up, and my Q is like my main damage buff, which is annoying. They're all up there though. I'm gonna wait 1 second, then we're gonna do the combo. Let's hit F and let's go for it. Let's go for it. Who are we going on? Nessa. Sure, I could have killed Damba with my punch, but you know, whatever. We'll kill Nessa. And then where's the Damba? Is he dead? Wait, is Damba already gone? Is he alive? What happened to Damba? I swear he didn't die. Oh, he did. Yeah, he killed him. Joker killed him. I've played with Joker before, but I've been against Joker. Either way, I definitely recognize Joker, and I know that he's a good player because that's what I recognize him for. I was either whooped or I was whooping with him. It was one of the two. Let's teleport back here just to get like a heal going. Let's just hold Q. Hold Q. No, hold left click. Even with a comeback mechanic, they got 0% on that point. They weren't even able to really touch it at all, which is kind of sad. What's popping, Nessa? We're just going to try and melt you, but she managed to teleport away. Can you not, Damba? I'm teleporting back. Can we kill him? Holy shit, that actually worked. I placed my F perfectly, and it was 100% unintentional, but I'm kind of proud of myself. Ying isn't even going to push it because she doesn't want the game to be over, I'm guessing. I feel weird pushing a payload as Talus. It's like a thing I never do. Let's place our F here, and let's ult. Sure, I don't have my ult up. Why did I think I had my ult up? Why is Drogoz ulting towards me? What the fuck was that? That whole play right there that just happened. Me not being able to ult and the Drogoz ulting past me. It was possibly the weirdest thing I've had happen in Paladins in a little while. They're defending all the way up there, but we're not really having any trouble whatsoever. We've got Drogoz all the way over there on the left. One thing I learned recently, there is a little podium there, which I completely forgot about, so it isn't too hard to get across that distance. Even with a character that isn't Drogoz, you can still make it with quite a few of them. What is this? This is just an absolute stomp match. I also just realized my name is in all caps in the kill feed for some reason, whereas that Russian dude's who we just killed isn't. There's a victory. I don't really feel fine taking that win, and I don't feel like that was an accurate presentation of Talus because I didn't really fucking do anything. My team did everything there. I'm 100% fine saying that Charlene was the reason we were winning there, and maybe other people on my team as well. That Charlene was absolutely wrecking them. Like, he's just in their base, killing their dudes. God damn, that is an old reference. I did help, though. I did play a part in that last one. I don't feel like I did well. I don't think I'm going to have good stats that game. We'll do another one, obviously. If we take a look at the scoreboard, I had 21k damage, which is absolutely pathetic. I did have a decent streak, and I played the objective a decent amount. Drogoz did well. Frickin' Barak did well. Charlene did well. He actually didn't have that much more damage than me. That's, like, not ridiculous, but Ying healed for 61k because they only had a little bit of cauterized. Meanwhile, we had a ton. Their Nessa was actually top damage that game, even though she wasn't too much trouble just because she was mostly landing body shots. She never one-shot me as far as I could tell during that game, but I do have a ton of damage reduction, so I don't know if that would maybe stop her from one-shotting me. I'm not sure. Their buck wasn't really a problem at all. Their Damba was just getting absolutely rampaged on because we had a ton of cauterized, and their Tyra also did fine. I technically had, what, like 6th top damage that game? I did so badly. At least I only had like 3 deaths. At least I wasn't pulling my team down too hard. TDM Trade District is the next one. The map that I actually like playing Talus on. He's one of my favorite picks for TDM Trade District, even though he's definitely not the best because there's a couple areas with a ton of range. He does do a pretty good job of playing corners in specific areas on this map. We've got a Strix, which is just a character that is good on Trade District and is picked all the time. We've also got a Leanne, another character that's commonly picked, Koga, and a Furia. Pretty standard stuff. I actually haven't seen that much Furia since she got nerfed this patch. She was everywhere in 1.3. At least I thought she was everywhere. I saw her picked like 1 out of every 2 games, but recently I've actually started to see her picked a lot less since that little patch. Anyway, let's just go ahead and jump into game 2. Stay as Furia. I'm going damage Genos. Damage Genos? Holy shit, I haven't seen a damage Genos since the old single tap thing. If you remember that again, you're a fucking real MVP, because that seems like that was ages ago when he used to have the single tap shot. He still has that now, but it's nerfed quite a hell of a lot, and he also doesn't have, I think, some of the cards he used to have. A lot has changed since then, but that used to be the top thing you would do with Genos. That was the meta a while ago, and thinking about that now, I never see anyone do that as Genos. But anyway, let's go ahead and get some anti-heal. This time I'm actually going to use the second version of the loadout because they have 2 healers. That's usually when I try to pull it out, is when we're going line up against more than just one, especially a Grover and a Genos are two pretty consistent ones. And just in case you didn't catch it, it's basically the same except a couple cards are leveled differently, and we have Antediluvian, I think is how you'd say that, max level to give us 75% anti-heals whenever we hit someone with that Q. Let's punch to gain some distance. Let's see if we can get a flank going here. Let's just get all of these shots. Oh my god, I did not realize that that was the whole damn team. We're going to teleport back and punch. There we go. We're on 1,000 health. Genos has got some heals on me. Don't know if this Strix sees me. I guess he doesn't. Oh my god, everybody has turned around to kill me. I took all of their health down to about half and then just died because I can't deal with 3-on-1, obviously as Talus. Can we get rid of this Grover? My god, I'm having such a hard time dealing with him right now. I probably should have got cauterized. That punch didn't land. How did that punch not land? Do you see why I think the punch needs to, you know, look more like the animation? Because that punch swung right next to his neck and it actually didn't connect, which is kind of ridiculous when I think about it. Okay, can I get another punch? No, I am very dead. Or am I going to F back and live? F back and live? Is that the one we're going for? F back and live, please. Oh my god, they're both on like this much health again. Sound effects for Talus are also really good. That's the thing I always forget to point out with him. Oh my god, do you see what I mean? How did that punch not connect? What the actual hell? Can we tick him here? I don't want to die like that. That is like the bitchiest way to die, to a Grover all that freaking range away. You ready to do the same tactic? I'm going to hit F and then we're going to go ahead and just E somebody. Let's go. E, where they at? Okay, Strix, you're the one today. You're the lucky boy who's going to be freaking killed. Cool, that wasn't even hard. That was like the easiest fight I've ever had to do. I don't think he even hit me. Cauterize, I feel like that's actually going to help me. We really need some more. Def Hands on Leanne is a weird choice, but you know what, each to their own. Can I kill her? No, I'm going to teleport back. I hit F a bloody minute before her E went off there. I have no idea how I got killed by that. That's like the silliest thing that's happened in a long time. I teleported so long before that E went off. That's just ridiculous. Can we kill this Grover? No, I'm peppering him with some damage, but it's not enough. Where are they at? Anybody? Any takers? I have no idea where anyone is. If we actually lose this against that team, it's just going to be so silly. We should have this in the bag. The healers are not dying because we're not flanking them very well. Hello, Leanne. I didn't even see you there because I was too busy looking to see who had ults, and then you just appeared. We managed to win the fight, though. Just pop an F down and dash forward. If he hits me, I'm gone. If he hits me, I'm gone. Again, I hit F a very long time ago, but it's just taking forever to teleport me today. I'm not even pulling out bullshit excuses because I just own up to when I make a dumb mistake these days, but I have no idea why the hell I wasn't able to teleport back there. What's popping, my guy? Just take some anti-heals. I heal like 40 at that distance. I feel like if I saw his range get increased for Talus, I feel like he'd actually be picked a significant amount more. If his damage didn't drop off so hard, I think a lot of people would play Talus. I think the reason they don't now is because when you're not right next to their face, you really do lose a ton of your damage potential, which is not fun as a flanker because sometimes people are far away. We're going to time that teleport so that I don't die. I'm going to try and punch him. There we go. I actually managed to land a punch for once. I really want them to change that as well. I don't think they'll do it, but I hope that they do. Let's get rid of you before I die. Oh, are we going to live? Oh my god, I'm on no health. Let's just punch this way and F and then oh, let's do that. That's a good tactic. I have no of my abilities up. None of them. Not no of them. That doesn't even make sense. I hit F again. Like, it even does the animation to show me that I'm teleporting. He even placed his F down when I just spawned in. That's some straight bullshit right there. Let's get rid of you. I don't even know why I have the 75% anti-heal card if I've just maxed out Cauterize, but you know what? We've done it anyway just for the sake of this video. Why not? Let's just 75% anti-heals on top of the 95%, even though that's not how it works. I'm not going to die like that, Grover. I really want my F to start working because I've died like twice or 3 times to that, and it feels really, really bad because I know I'm hitting F. Like, I feel my thumb hitting the F key and it's just not doing it. My ping's only at 50, so like it should be fine. What's popping? That anti-heal is just gone. As soon as we hit somebody, their anti-heals is just, oh my god, completely denied. Not their anti-heals is denied, their healing is denied. That's the sentence that would make sense. Let's just Q. Good thing is, though, they have seemed to fix the problem with the Q, like misfiring, I guess I would call it, where it looks like it's firing and it isn't. That seems to be fixed now. That was a bug in the BTS. We did indeed lose, but that's fine. Strix got top play. Intoxinator 420. That is possibly the most gamer name I've fucking seen in a good while. So what is this? What was this? That's an ult. Is this top play? I mean, I guess he got 2 kills. I don't understand why that was top play, but sure. I'm fine with it just because you can hear me screaming at the end of that play in just anger. You can hear Talus going, ah! That first game went a lot better than the second one. I'm going to have trash damage. I had 35k. Again, definitely not doing Talus justice here, but I don't know what was going on that game. Everything just wasn't working the way I feel like it should have been working, and everything was having really weird timing issues. There was a Genos ult at one point that fired off too early. There was a Leanne ult that fired off too early or fired off and hit me even though I teleported and hit F, or maybe maybe she could still see me. I don't know exactly how the Leon one worked, but there was definitely a Gen Assault that literally appeared on my screen and instantly went off, and it was like, oh, okay. I had more damage than our Koga. I had a little bit less damage than our Strix, who did the best on our team, and actually in that entire game, so props to him. Our Leon did pretty good. Our Genos did alright on the healing side of things. Their Genos did pretty much the same. Their Strix did pretty much the same as our Strix, although significantly less damage, but more kills somehow. Their Grovo was alright, actually had a decent amount of damage, top damage on their side. Anjo was pretty good, Liam was pretty good. That was like a standard game, but somehow we managed to lose that by like 10 kills or something. I don't even know what that game was. I have no words really to explain anything. There you go, that's Talus. I feel like he can still be played in 1.4 and do fine, example being the first game, but occasionally stuff just doesn't work out, like the second one. It was really, really strange. If you have somebody who can buff your damage and buff your speed, Talus is significantly better, but Talus is in a bit of a weird position, and he has been for the last couple patches, because as far as I know, he's one of the least played characters in Paladins, or at least one of the least played flankers, because when you start comparing him to others, he does kind of fall apart a little bit. He's kind of squishy, he's a flanker, so that kind of needs to be a thing. He's got a lot of options for loadouts, and he's got a decent amount of options for legendary cards, although I don't think I've seen anybody ever on purpose pick Raging Demon. This card shouldn't even be a thing, in my opinion. I don't feel like this should even be a legendary card. That should be changed out for something else. Maybe making Overcharge stronger, but making the duration like extra doesn't really make much of a difference. I feel like the way they could do something to make Talus more picked would simply be make his range not drop off as fast. I know it's a short to medium ranged weapon. It's meant to be an SMG, but when you're dealing like 30 damage at a range and that flank is dealing like 100 to 200 to you per shot, it's just like, oh, why am I even trying to fight this person? I should just run and then try and fight them closer, which feels really strange in Paladins because no other real character plays like that, other than like maybe a Terminus, I guess. I'd love to hear your guys' thoughts for all this in the comments, because I'm just giving my opinion out there and what I think would actually make him be seen quite often, because I know not many people play with Talus on a consistent basis. The people that do are really, really good with him, but I think a lot more people would pick him if he had a better range and didn't deal like 30 damage per shot. Blitz up, a really nice ability. I really, really like it. It's really good for the close sort of brawl fights that you have quite a lot in Paladins, but it needs to be a proper swing. They changed Andros recently to be like a needle punch, but his still feels like a needle punch even though he's swinging his entire arm around. It should hit in a cone in front of him, or at least I feel like it should. But thank you for watching. This has been me playing Talus. Like I said, love to hear your guys' thoughts in the comment section. I'd also love to hear what you want to see me do next. I'll see you all very, very soon. Leave a like if you enjoyed, and as always, stay frosty.